Hello and welcome to the Parkville High School course registration presentation. We hope you will find the information presented here helpful in your course selection process. Today, we hope to accomplish the following objectives. We will review academic graduation requirements, review completer program options. We will look over a timeline and overview of the course selection process, review instructions for completing the worksheet, hand out and complete the course registration worksheet, and you will take that worksheet home with you to review with your parent. So let's take a look at some of the general graduation requirements that you need to complete in order to graduate from Parkville High School. English. You need to take English each year of high school. English 9, English 10, English 11, and English 12. Social Studies. You'll need 3.5 Social Studies credits. American Government your freshman year, World History your sophomore year, U.S. History your junior year, and then your senior year, you'll take a half-credit economics course. Math. Although you only need 3 math credits in order to graduate, you must take a math each year you are enrolled as a Baltimore County Public Schools student. The math courses that you take will be different for each student depending upon what level you enter high school at. Science. 3 science credits are required, and there are slight variations in the course sequencing for these classes. Most commonly, we see students take the yellow box highlighted here, Earth Systems, Living Systems, Integrated Chemistry and Physics, and a science elective their senior year. Physical Education. We require 1 credit of PE, and that is typically taken during the freshman year. Health. 1 half-credit course is required, and that is typically taken during the junior year. Technology. 1 tech credit is required, and again, typically taken during the freshman year, as well as a fine art credit. The completer sequence is a 4-credit program that is required in order to graduate from Parkville High School. We will talk more about these completer programs on the coming slides and go through each of the ones that are offered here. The registration timeline is shown below. Teachers have already submitted the recommendations to the counseling office for which students should be placed in which classes. Students are now watching the pre-registration video and all the excitement that this video entails. After the presentation of this video, you're going to bring home the pre-registration form to share with your family. Students will then return the completed registration form to your social studies teacher by December 14th. We ask that magnet students keep their forms. December 17th through January 23rd, about 1 month, the counselors will visit the social studies classes to meet with each student individually and to finalize their course requests and enter them into the computer system. Towards the end of the school year, in spring of 2019, students will receive a printout of course requests to bring home and review. Both student and parent should sign off on the choices selected and return. Please note, and this is very important, that no changes will be permitted after the end of the school year. At the top of the pre-registration worksheet that you will receive, you will notice course requests already listed. These are the automatic course requests that are generated based upon the recommendations from your current teachers. Electives offered are listed below these, and you will make your selections there. College-bound students must take English, social studies, math, and science every year. Before we get into the specifics of each completer program, let me touch a little bit on the general idea of what a completer is. A completer is nothing more than a program that is required by Baltimore County Public Schools and the state of Maryland that students must complete before they graduate from high school. Luckily, you have a number of choices at your disposal for how you will complete this important requirement. The first we will talk about is the College World Language Completer. Here, you must complete 2 credits of a world language in high school. You must also complete 1 math credit beyond Algebra 1, Algebra 2, or Geometry, and you must complete 1 elective. Science is recommended. Another option is Advanced Technology. The prerequisite to these courses is Foundations of Engineering. Here, you could take Advanced Design Applications in 11th or 12th grade, in addition to Honors Engineering Design in 11th and 12th grade. Plus, you would take any 2 elective credits. Another option is the Career Research and Development program. The courses required here are Intro to Career Research and Development, which is taken in 10th or 11th grade, Advanced Career Research and Development, along with Work-Based Learning, which is done during your 12th grade year and requires 270 hours of work at a minimum. Another program is Information Technology, Networking, and Cyber Security Completer. Here, you would take Networking Completer 1 and Networking Completer 2 during your 10th or 11th grade school year. Cybersecurity and Network Defense are classes that would be completed during your 11th or 12th grade school year. Graphic Arts and Game Design. Here, students would take Interactive Media Production 1, Interactive Media Production 2, Interactive Media Production 3, and you guessed it, Interactive Media Production 4. Special permission may be required to take IMP 1 and 2 together in the 11th grade. Possibly my favorite completer program is Project Lead the Way. The course sequencing for Project Lead the Way is as follows. In the 9th grade, you would take Introduction to Engineering Design. In 10th grade, you would take Digital Electronics as well as Principles of Engineering. Your 11th grade year, you would take Computer Integrated Manufacturing. In your 12th grade year, you would take Engineering Design and Development, which is a capstone course. School-age children. This program would start in the 10th grade, and you would start with child development, then take nutrition and food, school-age children, and finish with an internship during your senior year. Food science. Again, this program starts during your sophomore year, and you would start with nutrition and foods, take a half-credit food prep and management course, and a half-credit nutrition and food science course during your junior year, and finish with an internship class, nutrition and food science, during your 12th grade year. But wait, there's more. If you complete one of these CTE programs here at Parkville, Advanced Tech, Career Research and Development, PLTW, School-Age Child Development and Care, Interactive Media Production, or IT Networking and Cybersecurity, you'll have the opportunity to transfer credits from the program here at iSchool with CCBC. So when you enter as a first-year college student, you'll already be starting with some college credits. It's a great opportunity and one that we really would encourage you to take advantage of. Now that we've finished discussing the completer programs that are available at Parkville High School, I'd like to switch gears for a minute and talk about different options for students that are in their 12th grade year. The first option would be to attend school all day and take challenging courses. This is your traditional option that most students will utilize. However, for those that qualify, there is an opportunity to get permission to leave school early. Here, you could be working a part-time job, participating in an internship program via the school-age child food science pathway or the career research and development pathway. The last option would be to attend CCBC to earn college credit. And this is a really exciting option for students. One of the benefits of participating in the early college access is the opportunity for savings. You really won't have an opportunity to earn college credit as affordably as you could during your senior year of high school. We have a 50% tuition waiver program. There is a tuition-free program. For the tuition-free program, there are GPA requirements, and you still would be required to pay fees and books. But again, it's very, very, very affordable, and you would never have an opportunity in your life to earn college credits at this cost. If, however, at Parkville you qualify for free or reduced meals, those fees are actually waived in addition. And note that would be for the fall and spring semesters only, whereas the 50% tuition waiver also includes the summer semester. Within this program, you could take up to 4 college classes, which could get you up to 12 credits, which, in addition to the potential of bringing in courses from a completer matriculation program that we discussed on a previous slide, you really have an opportunity to get ahead of the game as you begin your college. Now that you have the worksheet, please review the automatic course requests that have been generated for you at the top of the page. After reviewing these requests, place a check mark in the columns next to the courses you want to take in addition to the automatic course requests. You must make sure that no more or no less than 8 credits are selected. Finally, be sure to place an A in the column next to 2 classes you would be willing to take as an alternate to classes that may not be available. Lastly, we want to thank everyone for taking the time to listen to this presentation. We hope you found the information very helpful. As you head home, make sure you take your course selection sheets, discuss it with your parents, discuss it with your teachers, and the counseling staff looks forward to meeting with you next week. Thanks so much.